Hey, it's Darryl Turner. Welcome to this month's video. I want to talk to you about people who have been lying to you, who have not been telling you the truth, who have been leading you astray, who have been causing you to do things that there's no way that you would ever do if you knew the truth. Let me give you some of the lies. One of them was on a recent video, and it is knowledge is power. Is knowledge power? No. Knowledge is not power, because we all know somebody who's really smart and broke, right? We know people who have gone to school forever and are broke, who have tremendous intelligence and are broke. Knowledge is not power. The application of knowledge is power. You remember that from a recent video that we released. Another one is time is money. Now I want you to think about this for a minute. Is time money? You know, it's a common statement, right? Time is money. Well, is it? Because if you lost $20, could you find a way to replace it? I'll bet you could. You could go out and do anything extra, anything different, and earn that $20 back. However, if you were to lose 20 minutes of your life, could you get them back? Could you recover them? Could you gain those 20 minutes back? You see, if we lose money, we can replace it. If we lose time, it is gone forever. So when we place value on the right things, the right outcome ends up being the result. There's another lie that I want to talk to you about today, and it happens to be my favorite one of the three that we're going to talk about, and it's really the title of this video. Now, we have all heard this term, garbage in, garbage. Yeah, you just finished it, didn't you? Garbage in, garbage out. It's an old computer term from, back in the early computer days, but it's still a term that people use. But you see, it's a lie. A lot of times what happens is, people say, if you watch this, or if you listen to this, or if you expose yourself to this, or if you create this kind of thinking, garbage in, garbage out. Well, here's really the truth. See, because garbage in, garbage out is another lie. You see, really it's like this. Garbage in, garbage in. Because most of it, if not all of it, most of it never gets out. It stays up here and affects us or infects us forever. What we see, what we read, what we choose to believe, the path we choose to go down, the people we choose to hang around, the media we choose to tap into, garbage in, garbage in. It doesn't get out. Now, we may act out based on what's in us, right? So the garbage out that people are talking about is really our actions based on what's still in us. I had the opportunity to share about a month ago to a few hundred companies, and one of the things I said, which makes me relatively unique amongst many people that I know, is that I don't watch rated R movies. And they kind of looked at me weird. Now, you may be thinking weird now too, but it happened a long time ago when I decided that it wasn't a good idea to let my children watch those types of movies. And I thought, if it's not a good idea to let them watch them, what they never grew up watching, it was probably the same thing for me, right? So what rule applies to them applies to me. But what's amazing is you take that same principle. Why would I not? I was on an airplane and there was a movie playing the other day, and it was actually an edited rated R movie, and it was just, it blew me away. Now, you might be laughing at me right now, but it kind of freaked me out. Why? I was not desensitized to it. It stood out. See, that garbage in never got in, and when it finally slipped in, it kind of messed me up. So what are the lies? What do we fall for? What do we think about? Well, knowledge is power. No, knowledge is not power. The application of knowledge is power. Time is money. No, time is not money. Time is significantly more valuable than money. How about this one? How about if we can get prospects or even small customers to like us enough, they'll probably give us more business or some business. That's a myth too. Because all of us, including you have someone that you get along great with. I mean, every time you talk to them, you click, right? Maybe you've had lunch, maybe you've gone golfing, maybe you've made sales calls on them, and you've gotten along fantastic. But at the end of the day, they're using your competition. Now, if you can answer why that is, the answer is it's not because they like you, they're going to do business with you. They may like you, make friends with them, and they're going to do business somewhere else. But the most powerful one today is this. Garbage in, garbage out is a lie. Remember, garbage in equals garbage in. Most of it never, ever gets out. Guard what you let in and watch your life, your business, your relationship, and everything around you rise to the next level. Thanks for joining me on this month's video. I'll talk to you next month.